From the Weather NorCal Command Center, this is your North Coast Neighborhood Forecast.
Everything Medical has been your complete source for medical supplies since 2007. Our 10,000 square foot showroom has the largest selection of home medical equipment in the North State. We have what you need. Everything Medical, Athens Avenue, Reading.
Well, happy Sunday to you all. Hope you had a good start to your weekend. Saturday, absolutely gorgeous. Didn't get too warm. Stayed below normal as expected for the inland areas and not to mention for, say, Trinity County as well. The coast had a little bit of clearing in some spots, especially down in southern Humboldt County. But that marine layer, it is holding on strong. And I think we're going to see more of it throughout the day today. But we're continuing with these cooler temperatures inland and in the mountains today and even into your Monday. But next week, we've got a warming trend and some much bigger heat heading our way. We'll get into that here in a second. Let's take a look at our forecast for today. And as you can see, as we take you through the day, yeah, we're going to see that clearing. There may be some clouds this morning for some of those inland valleys in particular, but I do expect mainly sunny skies. Temperatures somewhere in the low 80s. Now for the coast, mostly cloudy skies, some clearing in some areas, but overall mostly cloudy skies, temperatures around 60. Let's take you out to Trinity County. Yeah, sunny skies throughout the day. Temperatures much like they were yesterday with temperatures in the mid to upper 80s for your daytime highs. And take a look at that trend. We're talking about the big heat heading our way. Look at Weaverville, for example. You've got temperatures around 88, 90 degrees for today and tomorrow. Now, they're creeping up, but nothing major, not a big deal. You're talking mid-90s for Tuesday, Wednesday. Creeping up a little bit more by next Thursday, but this is where it gets much more noticeable. You're at 103 by next Friday, 106 possibly by the time you get into next Saturday. Now, this is all unfolding right down here over the desert Southwest. Even Southern California is part of this. But here you can see the excessive heat warning. Highs in excess of 115 degrees or higher for parts of southern Arizona for your Monday and Tuesday of next week. Now, the reason I mention this, because that is where the heat is originating right now. It's down over the desert Southwest. So as we go through next week, taking it through Wednesday, remember I was talking about it's going to take a while for that heat to get here because it's not warming up a whole lot by midweek. But by the end of next week and into next weekend, this bubble of heat is really going to make its presence known. Now, highs in the Sacramento Valley will be upwards of 110 degrees or higher. For the mountains, say Trinity County, for example, you're talking 95 to 105, not to mention the inland areas as well. And I think we're going to exceed 100 degrees as you saw that. So it is getting pretty darn hot around here for the inland areas and for the mountains by the time we get to the end of next week. Now for the coast, not so much, right? You're going to have that nice marine layer along the coast here for your Sunday morning, not to mention this afternoon. Now this afternoon, it's trying to clear out, but not entirely. And then we go into a Monday morning. There you can see, of course, that fog sticking around and plenty of sunshine as you just head inland and not to mention for Trinity County. Now we go into Monday afternoon. We actually may start to see some clearing. We'll call it partly to mostly cloudy for the immediate coast, mainly sunny inland and plenty of sunshine for Trinity County. As far as those wave heights are concerned, nothing to be terribly concerned about. We take you through the day today and even into Monday. Those wave heights are actually beginning to increase a little bit down to the south and west. So just be aware of that, especially for Monday evening if you're a boater or a fisherman, especially down in that region. Now we do have the marine forecast for your Sunday, and your winds will be from the northwest at 5 knots. Waves from the northwest at 3 feet at about 8 seconds, and from the west at 2 feet at about 13 seconds, and no advisories are in the forecast at this point. All right, so let's take a look at your Sunday forecast. There it is. Temperatures upper 50s to around 60 along the coast. It's warming up, but not too terrible. Hoopa about 83, 86 for Willow Creek, so not a bad day temperature-wise. We head you out to Trinity County, a little bit warmer there, but temperatures not quite reaching 90 though. Trinity Center about 83, 88 for Weaverville, and there's Ruth with a high of about 75 degrees. All right, here's your 7-day forecast. We start with Crescent City. Temperatures upper 50s to low 60s, partly to mostly cloudy skies the next 7 days. No big surprises there. You wouldn't believe there's a big heat wave for Friday, Saturday, because look at the next map down. That's for Hoopa. You're up to about 100 degrees by Friday and over 100 degrees by Saturday. In Weaverville, you're over 100 by Friday, and not to mention your next Saturday. All right, so here is your 7-day forecast for Eureka. Temperatures in the low 60s for today, not to mention Monday through Friday, and even Saturday with partly to mostly cloudy skies.